Yeah, thank you very much for having me here on this royal, honorable place in London. And I came in from Munich this morning, and the last 3 days we had a lot of snow. So I'm coming from the winter. Yeah? Monday, spring was starting in Germany, but we're still in winter. And that's why I took some of nice Winter Olympic pictures, because we were also pretty successful, these Olympics. So I'm sorry for that. Yeah. In Germany, classical linear TV is still growing. We are not declining, we are still growing. But besides of that, we look for TV innovations. And yeah, addressable TV, it's a digital revolution on the TV screen. And our TV group has for the moment 12 million devices, and we can reach almost 30 million people in Germany with these new products. And as you maybe know, this year we will have a football World Cup again. And usually in Germany, we're gonna have 3 to 5 million more devices when we have a football World Cup. So at the end of the year, we are pretty clear and sure that this number will go up. And for the moment, we have more than 400 million people, contacts we can reach with the main product that's called the switch-in. Yeah, our researchers find out that this new product on the TV screen with the addressable TV technology that's called in Germany HBBtv, hybrid television standard, shows that the ads are pretty successful. The heat map visualization you see here, so for the advertiser, call to action, key visual, the verbal, and also the branding works pretty well. So that's not only a trust relationship, so we can really prove that it works. Yeah, let's come to the next stance. What we found also out is that the combination between classical TV commercials and these new addressable TV products working together as a tandem, as a dance pair is pretty good. So both products have different focal points during the campaign, but when you put them together, we have better results. With the branding impact, awareness, and so we could reach multiplying effects, what's pretty good for the campaign. So in the end, we can say these two possibilities, classical linear TV in combination with addressable TV, it's really a dream team, and emphasize both different aspects of the campaign. Yeah, our TV group, SevenOne, was the pioneer in Germany for these new products, and we were the first mover for that. The other broadcaster did follow after a while. So the switch-in we invented is working pretty good. Last year we had over 100% growth with that product, and also the first quarter of this year shows a nice growth in the segment. So we have 4 different products, switch-in extra large. We have a freestyle product, which looks more like a content integration. We have the branded red button, what's pretty old already. Also in UK, this product is working. And from the last quarter, last year, we have this spot replacement product, what we started for pioneer testing, and coming back to that soon. On the other hand, besides the products, we have different targeting options. First of all, we started with behavioral targeting, what we also have in digital business. Then we go further with regional geo-targeting. Last year, the hit in Germany was weather targeting, so we could find interesting creatives with our clients. when it was raining, snow, or sunny, so we could change the gradients. Very, very interesting. Then audience targeting. This is not a digital audience targeting. We use the TV panel targeting to combine with the digital product. And another hit in the last 6 months was our retargeting. And that's pretty interesting because what we did here, we checked the TV commercial break, and all the people who didn't watch the TV commercial could get a targeted switch in, or when you would like to optimize your contact class, we can also give you another contact so that you can optimize your frequency capping. So this is really a big product now in Germany, and this product will grow also in this year, what the advertiser told us. Yeah, these new products, these innovations gives us the possibility in Germany to grow with broadcasting business. So we have 3 segments of advertiser using these products. First of all, our classical advertisers, the TV experts, so-called. Second, and this is a very interesting segment, regional advertisers, because this client segment is totally new for us. In the past, these advertisers are focused very much on the print publishing, and also for Google search. And with these products, we can broaden the number of TV advertisers, and this is also very interesting for the future. And third group, TV newcomers. These advertisers are more mid or long tail customers who did not think in the past about TV campaigns. Yeah, a couple of examples regarding these types of advertisers. First of all, the TV experts. We know the big TV advertiser. With these new products, we can cleverly combine linear TV combination with switch-in, so the TV flights are getting still more efficient. We have incremental reach and these multiplying effects. And last but not least, we can have additional on-top informations or higher engagement combining these products. Yeah, the region advertisers, pretty interesting. We can also include new industries. One example, when you have a flight from Munich to London or from Berlin to London, you can take different creatives, and this works pretty well in our company. We have also good experiences in the last months with the retailers. So you can have your regional dealer event, you can have a store opening, whatever, and point of sale activities with regional focus is really innovation for us, and we try to invest a lot in this segment. Yeah, TV newcomers, these are advertisers maybe very, very focused in Google search in the past, and they also don't have millions of money to invest in a linear TV campaign, but with these new addressable TV products, we can help them to come on the TV screen. Yeah? They don't even have a TV commercial, a creative, so we build the ad for them, and they are able to come on the big screen. And everybody wants to come on the big screen, Netflix, YouTube, and also smaller advertisers. And this is, for us, very interesting, because with these long tail clients, we can really have much more companies interesting on the TV screen. Yeah, the next big thing we discuss is the spot replacement. Yeah. that does not mean that we now kill linear TV or linear TV campaigns. It's an additional business, yeah? And we try to see it as an addition on the old business. So we have on the one hand the linear TV spots where we reach all the viewers, and with the addressable TV spot as a substitution, we can use the advantages of the digital targeting to find another contact class, additional single users or single viewers, and the combination makes it more efficient for our advertisers. Here on this screen, you should see now the TV program on ProSieben Max is one of our mail channels. You have the program, and on the left hand you see the usual linear TV commercial campaign, and on the right side you see a retargeted ad by Johnson & Johnson. So that works pretty well, and in the future we will use this without killing our classical business. So you have to be very smart and differentiate your product offering, that the market is not saying, well, let's go only for digital targeting, and we skip the classical linear campaign. Yeah, then another innovation we started a couple of weeks ago. It's an extra large microsite. That means when you activate your switch in, you can still see the TV program, and you don't leave the program. And we are able now on this creative to interact with the viewer or with the user, however you name it. So we are able with the TV remote control to enter on the switch in the digital world, and to have additional information and interaction with the TV viewer. And this sounds a little bit of not so exciting, but when you imagine now we would have a commerce offering, yeah, and you use your TV remote control, then this new technology offers us a big opportunity in the future for T-commerce. So that's why we try to find out how it works together, TV screen, remote control, and this kind of digital innovation. And T-commerce business would be really great to fight against the big American giants. Yeah, last but not least, a short summary. We lost the final during the Olympics against Russia, the hockey final. Yeah, it was a tough game. In overtime, we lost it, but our really young team was doing pretty well. So we are still proud of them. And you know how it is to lose the final. Yeah. As you can see, we are successful in the first testing with the addressable TV replacement. So we go further with that. Second, we see really big potential for new TV customers, a new TV advertiser. And third, the switch-in is already established with a range of digital targeting possibilities. And addressable TV works the best in combination with your classical TV commercial. So don't do it on your own, combine it, and then you have better results. Yeah, that's it for the moment. Last but not least, on this place, I want to remember with you one of the best physicians we ever had in the world, Stephen Hawking, who left us last week. And we did love this man, also the TV program where he was part of it, not only by The Simpsons, Big Bang Theory, for example, and another program. So yeah, let's stay curious and intelligence, ability to adapt to change. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Thomas. Got time for a few questions. Any questions in the audience? I've got Jeff. Could we just wait for the microphones coming to you now? Jeff Eales from Sky. There, I've introduced you.
Yes, Jeff from Sky. How do you measure how do you compensate the linear TV ad that's been spliced over the top of, and how do they know how much advertising has gone on top of what they originally thought they'd bought?
Yeah. On the one hand, we have the usual TV planning. Yeah, the panel. What's pretty successful in the last 40 years in Germany. Yeah. On the other hand, we have all the digital data, yeah, by the screen, which is connected to the internet. We have the data by the router, yeah. And we still are waiting for the European data e-privacy new law coming soon. And we hope that we will be allowed to work more with this data, because from the technical side, we would be able to track more. But the data protection law in Germany is very strong. Yeah. So we hope that we got a little bit more liberalized, yeah, and to lose the disadvantages against the US giants, yeah, which already know everything about us. Yeah. So we have the data, but we don't use all what we could do in the moment. But maybe next year it's getting even better. Yeah. Yeah.
So you're not measuring on AGF or GFK at the moment what the total viewing is to the linear ad?
Yeah. And we know who is watching, yeah, and we know who was not watching the TV commercial. So with the combination, yeah, from the TV panel data and the digital information, yeah, from the legally, we are able to find out, to filter the households and the persons.
I think we'll talk later.
Okay, yeah. Good. Maybe I didn't get your question. Yeah.
No.
But in Germany, it's tougher. You know.
Oh yes, I'm well aware.
We are not
tougher.
allowed to do everything what's possible.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Jeff's trying to.
But the ad server is possible to do everything. Yeah.
I think perhaps in lunchtime you can have a measurement system off. Where
yes, we could.
You measure your measurement.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't bring me legal problems. Yeah.
Yeah. I have one question. Yeah. So Thomas, you showed us some interesting stuff around obviously the interactive display work that you're doing with your different products there. You also talked about the dynamic ad insertion trials. Yeah. And then there's the other areas of that we talked about in the panel of addressable linear, so just using data on linear buys, and then also VOD over OTT boxes and over the top. Where do you think for ProSieben the biggest revenue growth is going to be in the next 2 to 3 years between those four areas? Yeah.
First of all, we believe, and that's also part of our strategic plan, that TV market in Germany is still growing. Not as big as 10 years ago, but we are still growing. 2% net, it's not too bad. On the other hand, our digital growth is still very positive, because we invest in all kind of video on demand. Yeah? So we can also gain from that. Yeah? And when you watch exactly the content which on Facebook or YouTube, yeah, where they grow, so 60 to 70% of this content is TV content or TV programs. So the distribution strategy is also part of our growth strategy. Yeah? Who is getting our TV content or not getting it? Yeah. So this is a topic, and for example, we think about e-commerce. Yeah. So we are not leaving B2B business, but we take B2C business as an addition to the B2B business. And I think this makes sense when you see how the end customer is moving on the customer journey. So B2B2C is a big part of our growth strategy, and we also invest a lot now in digital out of home.
Yeah.
So possible loss in the future in eyeballs could be saved by investments digital out of home.
Yeah.
That's our strategy.
Yeah. I see. So it's much
some
more,
other
more than
inventions.
those 4 points that I made, with
Yeah.
out of home and
Right.
other distribution channels.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's about time. So I'd just like to say a big round of applause for Thomas from SevenOne.